Hello everybody and welcome to your daily tarot advice. This is for Thursday, June 28th, 2018. For those of you who are interested in the interactive option, today we have Whispers of Love, Earth Wisdom, and Oracle of Visions. I have created timestamps for each sign for your daily messages. So I will start with Sagittarius. If you are not a Sagittarius, go ahead and go to your timestamp below. Hi Sagittarius, happy Thursday to you. Let's see what your overall energy or advice is for today. Right, so we have the Dream Walker, dreams, the collective good, illusions. So with this card, Sagittarius, coming in today, playing out in your life somehow, some way, pay attention to any dreams that you had the previous night or, tonight, Thursday night, because you may be having some communication from ancestors or passed on loved ones, your spirit guides. You could be getting like answers or information within your dreams that's helping you make sense of, some confusion in your reality. For others of you, this could indicate that today you're just very dreamy like. You're kind of fantasizing, daydreaming, head in the clouds, not really interested in what's going on in reality. And it could be a number of different reasons. Like there could be something really awesome coming up and that's all you can think about. Maybe you're going to go on a vacation, or you're buying something new, or somebody's coming to visit you. It could be anything. And you're just like, oh, I can't focus on anything but this today. And lastly, with this, some of you have a dream in your heart and you've just kind of been letting it sit there and you think about it from time to time, or you fantasize, oh, wouldn't it be so great if I could, X, Y, Z. If that's something that's been strong within you, today you might really want to examine it and take a look, especially if there are signs and synchronicities that show up that correspond to that dream, or you come up with new ideas to execute it or make it happen. Or if you come up with a really good idea today, it's definitely worth exploring. So nice energy overall. Not talking about anything too specific, more, I don't know, I feel like more of you are daydreaming than anything else. You're feeling very excited for something. But definitely some of you, there's things coming through in your dreams. Alright, so let's pull some tarot. So we have the Chariot, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so Sagittarius, listen, those of you who are, dreaming and scheming, to me this is success. This is card 8, and your reading ends with the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So Chariot is all about success, overcoming, having the upper hand. In this deck, on this particular side, this is all about taking the reins of destiny in your own hands and knowing that you are capable and you have the power and the stars are aligned for you today, okay? So whatever you set your mind to today, you can absolutely achieve if you're willing to put in the hard work, okay? You will have success. So now that we've brought the tarot out today, Sagittarius, looks to be a very successful day. You're going to be working hard. You're going to be very focused. Some of you may receive some sort of success or achievement in the workplace today, or if you've been going to school or really applying yourself at learning something, there is significance to today's energy where there's some sort of manifestation or You're closer than you've ever been to achievement. It's like it's just around the corner, or it's coming today. So Sagittarius, if you have a dream, believe in yourself and believe in your dream, and know that if you put in the work and effort, you can make it real. You will have success. These both of these two cards are all about success, okay? If you've been working towards something and there's been any sort of delay, or you're feeling kind of hindered today, don't let that deter you whatsoever. You are guaranteed success, okay? So overall, Sagittarius, it looks really nice for today. Pay attention to the dreams while you sleep. You know, if you have a dream or a goal that you really want to achieve in the physical world, this is the universe screaming, yes, do it. Don't hold back, okay? And others of you are just in fantasy land today about something very exciting coming up, and you don't want to focus. And I don't know why that's coming through, because what could we even do with that information? But maybe that's just the universe giving a little wink at you, saying, yes, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be worth it. You will be so happy. So Sagittarius, those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck that you feel most led to. Otherwise, have a very beautiful day. Take care. Hi Capricorn, how are you today? Let's see what your overall energy and advice is for today. All right, so you got the Spiral Dancer, Circulus Route, Perception. Excuse me. Okay, so Capricorn, with this card right here, today you might kind of feel like you have backtracked some, you've taken a step back, or you feel like you're revisiting very familiar energy and circumstances, and you're like, what the heck? Like, I thought I was beyond this, or, you know, how is taking a step back or being hindered in this moment for my greater good? But with this card is saying, listen, sometimes you have to circle back around something because you didn't get all the details or full understanding the first time. And this isn't like we need to completely relive out this experience or whatever. It's more like we're circling back around for a second look, okay? Also, Mars just went retrograde. I meant to get that reading out earlier, but I'll be publishing it after the daily today. I highly recommend you check it out. And also, we have the Capricorn full moon today, so I'll be putting a video out for that. That might have a lot to do with what's going on with Capricorn today, okay? So if you feel like you are, you know, kind of backtracking, or this weird old energy shows back up, don't fret or feel like, you know, things aren't okay. They are. Just shift your perception about whatever it is that you're circling back around on, because there is more information, or there's something that you missed and you're just doing a quick glance, all right? So let's pull some energy. And for some of you, I feel like you're doing like a second walkthrough of a house or something today. So let me just pull some tarot. Or like doing a final inspection on something. Definitely feel like that for some of you. And you know what? Because this is showing up, look really carefully. If you're signing anything, read the fine print, all right? Even if you've looked at it 100 times before, if you're sending out an email, like whatever it is, do a second take, okay? With this card, absolutely do a second take and make sure everything's properly spelled, you know, that you're sending your text messages or your emails to the right people today. Just pay attention to those fine details. Okay, so we had the Seven of Cups pop out. We had the Hangman in this position, so already going perfectly with this card. And now we end with the Six of Pentacles there. So Capricorn, what I'm seeing here is, yes, there's a bit of confusion for you today, because you're like, why is this happening again? Or why am I here? Or why am I stepping back? Or I don't know what the next step is to move ahead. But you're coming back around, because again, you're seeing something that you missed before. You're finally seeing through the illusion. You know, there's no more confusion, there's no deception, there's nothing that you're gonna miss, because you're coming back around for this second go round. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. So we're moving on to success. So any confusion that you find yourself in today, don't fret. And if it's similar to something you've been through before, use your experience of the past to decide how you move forward, you know, what you're going to do, what the proper way is to go about it, and you will be right. You will, you know, be correct. So Capricorn, today, any confusion, kind of pull back, assess the situation, be incredibly perceptive. If you're experiencing anything that is like something you've been through in the past, use that past experience on how to make a decision today, because it will truly benefit you and lead you in the right direction. Okay, so this isn't bad energy, but it's not good. It feels more neutral. And the Spiral Dancer is card 5, and then we have a 6 and a 7. So there is a progression of energy today. But you end with success. Just allow yourself to see everything for truly what it is, and make your decision based on that, not upon emotion or what it is that you truly want and desire, but rather what your logic is telling you, what your life experience is telling you, because you are seeing things exactly as they are, and that will lead you to the proper solution. Okay, Capricorn? So those are your messages for today. If you require further clarity or guidance, go ahead and click on the timestamp you feel most led to for one of these decks. Otherwise, have a great day, Capricorn. Hello, Aquarius. How are you guys doing today? Happy Thursday to all the Aquarius out there. Oh, okay. Well, there is your overall energy and advice today. This is the Word Lord, communication, praise, dishonesty. So Aquarius, with this being like your overall energy, you will be very well served to only speak positively today. You know, don't put somebody down. If you have to speak about something uncomfortable or something that may make somebody defensive, do your very best to present it in a very positive light without insulting somebody, okay? Because sometimes when you're really angry with somebody and you need to express yourself to them, like you have no choice, like you have to express yourself, that anger tends to make us come across as condescending and almost insulting, right? Like we're looking for all the things to say to push a button but not cross the line, right? So that we can, no, I didn't mean it like that, right? Today is not a day to play that game. It is a day to speak yourself very effectively and in a positive, professional light, not being insulting, not being condescending. It's like you'll make far more headway with whoever you're dealing with if you come across in that light. For others of you, this could be where today you are receiving a lot of praise from somebody or multiple sources saying, hey, Aquarius, you're awesome. Aquarius, thank you so much for this. You know, different for all of you, but some of you, that is what's going on today, is you are definitely receiving some attention, and it's verbal. It could be in the workplace, it could be in the family, friends, with your kids, like you name it. It's just, you know, somebody is speaking very highly of Aquarius today. And lastly, for some of you with dishonesty here, really pay attention to what's being said to you today. If you feel like somebody's being dishonest, high probability that they are, okay? And if you are considering being dishonest today, it might not work out for you. It's like they'll see right through it, okay? Whoever you're trying to be dishonest to, they would see right through it. So today is a good day to be on point, to be very honest, and to speak in a very high manner of everybody. And if you find that a near impossibility, I know sometimes days I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. You might just be better served not to say anything and just to like stay away from people, okay? Or the people that, you know, really trigger you. If you're like, no, there's no way I could keep it together. I'm just gonna lose my shit. Just don't even participate. It will not work out in your favor, okay? Being on point, being very honest, and speaking very highly and professionally today will serve you quite well, Aquarius. So let's pull some tarot to get more information. And if somebody's coming at you really mad about something that you may have did or said, again, the same holds true. If they're just being like a total jerk, you might not, I mean, I get it. Somebody's being a total jerk, I get insulting right back sometimes too. I can't help it. But try not to. Try to be the bigger person if you can. All right, so definitely some truth coming out today, or a confirmation of, yes, be very honest in all you do. And if anybody's trying to lie to you, you're going to see right through it today with this sun. Also, that's praise coming towards Aquarius. That's really positive energy. Next, we have this beautiful 10 of Cups. This could be a lover. Oh my gosh. And then we have this Ace of Cups. Okay. So what I feel is going on here is some of you may be calling somebody out, like somebody you've been dating or somebody in your family. You're like, hey, you're presenting yourself this way or saying this, but this is what you're really doing. And, you know, it's not on the up and up, because the Ace of Cups on this position is, there's some things that are hidden, right? There might be some things we're seeing illusionary under the guise of the moon. And this being the overall energy, you might be calling somebody out. Somebody might be calling you out, saying, hey, you're being flaky, or you might be saying, hey, you promise all of this, but then you give me this. What's going on? This is something emotional, because we have all this Cups energy. It's 11 Cups here, so that's a lot of emotion. So it's an emotional thing today. But again, some of you are receiving praise, and some of you are like receiving it all the way deep down. You're like, yeah, but you don't really mean it. Listen, if you're being acknowledged and honored today, I believe it's real. Like if it's in the workplace or in the family, close friend. But if there is just somebody who's laying it on really, really thick, and you're like, no, you're just doing this because you're trying to manipulate me, get something out of me, get your way, you're buttering me up, you're probably right, okay? So that is here, just because we have this Ace of Cups. Also, because of dishonesty in that Ace of Cups, some of you may be feeling like you really put yourself out there and gave 100%, and you're feeling a bit empty-handed by the situation. And with the Sun, it's like you're seeing things for what they truly are. And if that's the case, again, don't lower yourself to anybody's level. State yourself very professionally, and you will prevail. Like that will force somebody to either be honest with you or give you an apology, okay? And if somebody's calling you out on something that you damn well know you did, Aquarius, don't try to justify, excuse, and play, they will see through it. Okay, this could go either way, this energy. So it's like nobody can lie to you today, and you're just seeing everything for what it is, or vice versa if you have been, you know, kind of not being on the up and up. So Aquarius, very interesting message for today. You guys will have to let me know what this is all about, but it looks good. I feel like this is just more of a positive energy, and there could be some apologies exchanged, or things brought to light that were a bit unclear in the past. All right, so Aquarius, if you require further clarity or guidance for today, go ahead and click on the timestamp of the deck you feel most drawn to. I am wishing you a beautiful day. Take care. Hi Pisces, how are you guys today? Let's see. Oh, there we are. What's your overall energy and advice is? Oh, we got the Rainbow Prince, compensation, perseverance. Ooh, we like this card, Pisces. This is saying that today you may very well receive some sort of reward or manifestation just from the universe as a little gift, a little magic to keep you going. In the workplace, if you've been working really hard, you could receive it there. It could be in your family, you know, anywhere you could be receiving praise, because we have compensation. So there's something coming to Pisces, being given to Pisces today. And also with perseverance, if you've really just been hanging in there with a person or situation, a dream you're trying to achieve, just trying to get through something, this is the universe saying, hang in there, Pisces. Perseverance will pay off. You will be successful. You will prevail. All of your energy and efforts have not been in vain, okay? Some of you, you're getting a small taste of that today, where you're like, okay, yeah, and it's enough to keep you going. And just, it's like, don't give up. Hang in there. Like, you're going to make it. You're going to be successful. It's going to happen. Yay! I love it. This is a great card for overall energy and advice for today. So let's pull some tarot, Pisces, to get more information about the Rainbow Prince here. And you know, if somebody owes you a favor and you need that favor today, don't be afraid to call it out and be like, yo, you owe me and I need you, so step up. Oh my God. So we have the Nine of Cups. Great energy, yeah. On this side, it's like, don't stop dreaming. Don't give up. It's going to happen. Today, pay very close attention to all your thoughts and emotions, especially when it comes to your dreams, desires, and wishes, because you have strong energy today. Wow, and look at next out, we have the Two of Cups. So for many of you, this is about a person. And now we have the Devil. So it could be a Capricorn for some of you with the Devil card. But I feel like this is either, it's definitely a relationship showing up for Pisces today. And it might be something where you've been crushing, or you've been being that really good friend, and then like finally today you get that morsel you've been looking for, where you get that acknowledgement from the other person. Hey Pisces, thank you. Hey Pisces, I'm feeling you. You know, whatever it is, like you get some sort of morsel today, and like I said, that's enough to keep you going. And because of who you've been and what you've been doing, I feel like that's why this energy is coming through today. This could just be, you know, like your friend, and you've really been being there for your friend, and today it's like things finally turn around for them, and they say, hey Pisces, guess what happened today? And that makes you so happy, because like you're so invested in them, and you've been walking with them on that struggle, on their journey, and then today they're like, hey Pisces, guess what? And you're like over the moon for them. Or it could be swapped, where you've had a friend walking with you, and then today you have that morsel and you're like, hey friend, guess what? And you know, it's amazing. In the workplace, this could be where you've been busting butt, and finally we're starting to get recognized by somebody who really matters, okay? And it feels good. In a romantic relationship, if you're like coupled up, you might be getting some sort of surprise from your honey today, or you might be thinking of giving some sort of surprise. So what I feel is like, because, you know, here we have compensation and we have the wish card. So some of you, this could be like the full-blown manifestation today, okay? Of what it is you've been desiring, what you've been working towards, and bam, here it is today. But others of you, I feel like this is more of like a morsel, a little nugget to show you, Pisces, don't give up, keep going, you're in the right direction, okay? So those are your messages for today, Pisces. Totally awesome. If you require any further clarity and guidance, please feel free to click on the timestamp for the deck you were most drawn to. Otherwise, have a very beautiful day, Pisces. Take care. Hi, Aries. How are you? Happy Thursday to all the Aries out there. All right, Aries. Oh, there we go. I knew somebody was trying to jump out like a floppy fish. All right. Oh, nice. Look at this. So this is your overall energy and advice for today. We have the Fire Prince, optimism, aggression. Now, Aries, Mars just went retrograde, and I'll be putting a reading out later today for that. But to me, what this is saying is where you were feeling aggression and anger and pessimism and like you had to push against and you weren't getting your way, like today is a whole different ball game for you. You're in a place of optimism, of flow, of passion. And I feel like it's because your own planet has gone retro, so that intense energy isn't like in you right now. Your spark is still there for sure, your inner fire, that inner light, but your energy has softened quite a bit. So today I really feel like you're more in flow. Doesn't mean you're not still really wanting to achieve and you're not a go-getter and go today, because I mean with this card you could definitely just be like one busy bee and go. But even if that's the case, I just feel like you feel far more in a flow today, and you are feeling optimistic and you're believing things can work out, and you have like a renewed sense of hope in some area of your life today. So let's pull some tarot and see what that's all about. Also with this, you know, when Mars is retro, that's where we kind of lose our courage and second guess ourselves. I don't know, Aries, it's like today you might actually have the courage to do something that you've been wanting to do, or say something you've been wanting to say, but you've been holding back, and like today you have the courage to do so. Maybe, you know, Mars had you second guessing, and look at, here's your energy right on the top before I cut the deck, the Emperor, the Aryan energy. All right, so we have the Justice card in this position. We have the Four of Wands, and we have the Eight of Swords. All right. Interesting tarot cards to go with the Fire Prince. Okay, Aries, do you want to know what I feel? Today may be a day to hold your tongue and not necessarily speak your truth, okay? I don't know why that would ever be a message, but I really feel like you not speaking your truth today doesn't mean like you're making up lies or that you have to lie to yourself. No, it's like hold your tongue. That will keep order, peace, and happiness today. It's like hold your tongue. because there's more than you can see at the moment. Okay? There's more than you can see. So what you would say today is not what you're going to be saying next week. All right? It's like there's something about the person or situation you're dealing with today where you're not seeing everything. Like you're held back, or they're really holding back. There's something not coming to light. There's, you know, something that is not being said. And I feel like it's for the best today to not have that conversation or speak those words. No aggression whatsoever. And that keeps everything in happiness and in harmony. Some of you, this is like you have to attend some sort of event today, like maybe it's a work event or some long meeting or family reunion, or just there's something that some of you have to do today, and you're like, no, I don't want to do that whatsoever. Like, but again, just go put on the happy face. Now, this just made complete sense to me. Some of you today, you are making up a lie because there's something else you're going to go do that's much more fun than going to work, right? Some of you, that's your agenda today. And listen, if that's your agenda, you keep it on the down low. Don't tell anybody. You don't want it getting back. Nothing on Facebook, nothing on social media. Like if you break some sort of commitment or obligation today to go do something else instead, because that something else instead is much more fun, keep it under lock and key. You don't want it getting out, okay? Otherwise, I do see Aries having a lot of fun today, really being in their element. Again, if you have to speak some negative words or a truth of some kind that will cause a lot of upset, today is not the day to do it. Today is a day to be in the flow, to go with the energy, to be happy, joyful, keep the peace today, okay? So, Aries, those are your messages for today. If you require further clarity or guidance, go ahead and click on the deck you are most drawn to. Have a beautiful day, Aries. Hi, Taurus. How are you guys today? Let's go ahead and pull a card for your overall energy and advice for this Thursday. Alright, so we have the Map Maker of Destiny. Authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. So, Taurus, this is talking about how there are certain things that are fated in our lives, you know, before we come here, that are going to happen no matter what, no matter what, no matter what. But there is so much free will and your power of choice and your ability to manifest that the universe is calling that to your attention today. You know, what is the free will choices that you are making, Taurus? What are the thoughts you're thinking? What are the emotions that you are entertaining? This is letting you know that you can have success, that you can find success. But sometimes you've got to really take the reins of your own life and recognize that some of your destiny is 100% created by you. You're just guaranteed, like, think of like the world map, and you're planning out a vacation. So that's like you coming to experience this life. And so as you're planning out your vacation, you're like, okay, we're gonna go to Amsterdam, Japan, Switzerland, and New Zealand. All right, but that's all you plan about it, is you know that you want to go to those 4 locations, and you're just going to see what happens when you get there, like where you're going to stay, friends you meet, how long you're going to stay in these locations. Like none of that's planned. You just know, okay, I'm going to go to these 4 locations. So you've got to think of your life like that before you incarnated, is you said to yourself, okay, I'm going to go to these locations. These things are very fated in your life. They are going to happen. But how you get there, when you get there, all of that is decided by you. So Taurus, today is the day to really, you know, take the reins of your destiny in your own hands and empower yourself and believe that you can achieve whatever it is that you truly desire, because it's you've got the magic. Okay, so let's pull some tarot to get more information about that. All right, so we have the Tower, the Four of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Ooh, okay, so Taurus, what I'm seeing here is like you guys recently have had an epiphany, or you're kind of in contemplation mode about either overall general the state of your life or a very specific area of your life where you are feeling really unhappy, you're feeling stuck, you're feeling bored, you're like, this is not what I wanted. This might be what's familiar, what I've always known, what seems right, but I'm not happy. Like, I'm not happy with this. I don't want this. I'm bored. It's stagnant no matter what I do, but I feel like I can't, this is just what it is. No, it's not. That's what this map maker of destiny is telling you, Taurus. See beyond the veil. See beyond the restrictions. See beyond the veil of physical reality and realize that you are an energetic being, okay? All is energy, and everything around you was once somebody's thought, okay? There's nothing in physical reality that did not at one time exist in somebody's head as an idea, as a thought, all right? And they made it manifest. They made it reality. So wherever you're feeling stuck or in a rut or unhappy in your life, Taurus, shift those thoughts to what it is that you do really want and what you do really want to have and what you do really want to be, because you can achieve those things. It's really a matter of your perception and seeing beyond. And today you are really seeing beyond that veil, and you're being very real with yourself about where you're not happy and where things aren't working. And I feel like you are ready to do any sort of change up or shake up that needs to happen to restore your happiness, your stability, and your balance within. So the destiny is in your hands, Taurus. What are you going to do with it today? Those are your messages. So if you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the deck that you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a very beautiful day, Taurus. Take care. Hello, Gemini. How are you guys doing today? I'm going to pull a card. Oh, all right. A card that said, nope, here I am. For your overall energy and advice today, you guys have the Well Watcher, Wisdom, Power of the Divine. So this is a really good card. You guys might be feeling connected to the spirits today for sure. It's like if there's any confusion, if you don't know which way to go, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say, you're feeling scared, you're feeling insecure, you're feeling really afraid, you're feeling weak, anything, you name it, you reach out to the divine today, your spirit guides, Jesus, God, you know, whatever deity you believe in, you pray to. For me, it's like all one energy, but you know, that's just me. So that's why I say whatever you believe in, because we all perceive the divine in our own special, unique way, and nobody is wrong. That's just all I'm going to say about that. So anyways, with this, you need that support and guidance from the non-physical realm. I really feel like passed on loved ones, some of you are feeling that energy really, really strong today. They're trying to give you a message. You may be seeing them in your dreams. It's like there's a message coming in for Gemini. So today, have all your senses open and pay attention. What is being given to Gemini by the non-physical realm? What are they trying to tell you? Where are they trying to lead you? How are they trying to guide you? Okay, so let's pull some tarot. With that as well, pay big attention to the signs and synchronicities and confirmations you're receiving all around you, in nature, in the different songs on the radio, repeating name, repeating theme, repeating pattern, repeating song, repeating phrase, you know, just different little things that make things special, you know, like, I don't know, I have a friend, and instead of saying very, we'll say berry. I'm very happy today, right? That's just my thing with her. I would never say that to anybody else, all right? I would never talk the way I talk to anybody else like I do with her. So it's like those personalized things that you're getting signs and synchronicities about today, really pay attention to that, okay? So we had the World card pop out. All right. We have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Definitely many Geminis are feeling the need for some guidance right now. Some of you, this could be on some emotional issues that you are finally leaving behind, because in this position, the heartache, the trauma, the hurt, whatever, you know, really debilitated us is now moving in the past. Some of you could be trying to really rush this process, or some of you are like still really hanging on to different things from the past, but this connection to the divine, wherever they're leading you, is leading you to your prosperity. It's leading you to your way forward. It's leading you to new connections with other people. This today, if there's regards to money or anything like that, like you're having any sort of money struggles, it's like talking to the right people today will bring about some sort of solution for you, or create you'll find out about like a job opportunity you didn't know about. You could be given a job opportunity today that you didn't expect. You could be getting some unexpected abundance or a gift just kind of out of nowhere. So Gemini, most important thing, it's like no matter what's going on in your life personally today, really pay attention to the signs and synchronicities of the universe. We have the World card out, so that's very profound. We have a 10, and then we have a 1, because you are like completing something. It's like the end of something, and you're being shown the direction, the way forward, or receiving some sort of gift, some sort of physical manifestation at this point on your journey. So connect with your ancestors, spirit guides, passed on loved ones, angels, God, Jesus, like you name it. Connect to the higher deity today to lead you forward, and ask for those signs and synchronicities, and trust and believe in them, because you are, the veil is very thin right now between you and the non-physical realm. They're really trying to speak to you and bring you messages, okay? So those are your messages today, Gemini. I am wishing you all a very beautiful and blessed day. If you require further guidance, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you feel most drawn to. Take care. Hi, Cancer. Happy birthday to those of you who have birthdays today. Let's pull a card for your overall energy and advice for today. Lovely Thursday. All right, we have the Keeper of the Scales, fairness and balance. So Cancer, with this being your overall energy and advice, today you are best served to be very fair and honest in all you do. But also with this could be a day of like karma balance, where something owed to you is returning, or you could be watching somebody else have their scales balanced, so to speak, because when we talk about karma, it's really just a return of our own energy, and so it could be positive or negative, right? It's really all about what we've been putting out into the universe. So some of you, there is like this return of that energy today, but overall, make sure you're being very fair and honest in all you do today. With this, some of you might be feeling like somebody is not being fair to you. So let's pull some tarot to get some more information. All right, so we have the Page of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so not bad energy, actually. You might be dealing with an air sign, especially with the keepers of the scales. Some of you, this could be all about a Libra. Or it could be a Gemini or Aquarius. Does not have to be an air sign, just very strong Libran energy in this reading. What I see today is more of like that return of energy to Cancer. I see happiness. I see celebration. But for some reason, maybe Cancer isn't so on board today with that. And I don't know why. You might be feeling defensive or just not like open to what's being offered to you, the fun, the happiness, the excitement of today. Like some of you, I don't feel are open to that. But there's no, it's beautiful energy, Cancer. Be vulnerable, be open, enjoy your day. It looks to be a very nice day. Others of you, I feel like it's a really good day overall, but you might be dealing with somebody who is just kind of like a thorn in your side, all right? They cause trouble. You're like, I always got to pull you out of messes. I'm sick of this. Like, you're not killing my vibe today. It's just not going to happen. It could just be like petty arguments. They could be just really sharp with the tongue. And you know what? If you've been dealing with that person, it could be that they give you trouble today, but I feel like it's more like they're trying to rectify the trouble that they've given you in the past. It's more like, hey, I want to make this up to you. You know, let me take you out. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. So overall, very nice energy for Cancer. Some of you might be receiving an apology or like a gift of some kind from somebody who hasn't been exactly fair and easy to deal with in the past. Others of you, there is some sort of return of energy to you today, and it looks incredibly beautiful and positive. Dream big and wish big, okay? Because it can definitely happen for you. I just see like maybe some of you, the day starts out a little but something happens midday or in the evening, because look at this. Here's the morning time, and here's where the sun is setting, and now we have evening. So if you start out a little bit crispy and just not feeling the vibe, it's going to shift by midday for sure, and it's just going to be fun. If you're invited out to lunch, go to lunch. Go for a walk. Just do whatever you can do to feel good, because this is beautiful energy, Cancer, and all things will balance out by the end of the day. Just be very fair with yourself and with others. So those are your messages for today, Cancer. If you require further guidance or clarity, please click on the timestamp for the deck you are most led to. Otherwise, I'm wishing you a very beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hi, Leo. How are you today? Let's pull a card for your overall energy and advice for today. All right, we have the Web Weaver. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. So, nice energy. I like this. Today, you pay attention to all those signs and synchronicities that are going on all around you. They're giving you information, they're giving you confirmation, they're giving you guidance. Also, pay attention to like your dreams. If you don't know anything about the law of attraction, this would be a great day to really verse yourself within it, or even if you do know about it, to seek out kind of deeper knowledge, wisdom, and information about it, because this is about you and your energy, and what you put out is what you get back, cause and effect. And like synchronicity and the divine are trying to help you connect the dots between your thoughts and emotions and your external reality, because this is more of like a magical type of energy. This is positive. It's not like you're a total sack of crap and you need to know that, so I'm going to point that out and you're going to have a really bad day. It's not that at all. This is like, you are far more magical than you give yourself credit for. And some of you, it's just you haven't stayed in that energy long enough to create the manifestation that you desire. And most people think everything is tit for tat. Like if you, you know, want a very specific thing and that's what you're trying to manifest, that's exactly what's going to show up. And it doesn't always work that way. You know, it's energy and it's vibration. So your vibration of your energy is going to attract every single thing, person and experience that exists on that specific frequency. So let's just say that you are in a constant fear-based kind of insecure vibration, but you're a really good person. Like you go above and beyond for everybody. You would give your last dollar to anybody, okay? But you're very fear-based, very insecure about yourself, always kind of in anxiety, you know, worrying what other people think. Well, that vibration, even though you are a good person, where you're vibrating most of the time isn't that good nature. It's your fears and insecurities. So let's just say your house gets robbed. You're like, well, that's just not fair. I would never do that. This doesn't make sense. Well, it's not making sense because you're not connecting the dots of, you know, what are your true thoughts and emotions that you're entertaining on the daily. And it's not about what you want. It's about how you feel and what you're thinking about. What is that vibe? Because that is what is creating your reality, Leo. And the universe is really pointing that out to you today and saying, I will show you. Some of you, you're just like right on the edge of a manifestation, and the universe is like, no, come this way, pay attention, over here, over here. So today, signs and synchronicities, repeating numbers, repeating songs, repeating phrases, whatever. Really pay attention. So let's pull some tarot for you guys. All right, so we have the Sun. Yep, these are those doubts. These are those insecurities, those disbeliefs, any sort of pessimism, negativity that you fall into. That's it right here, Leo, because here you are on this side, you know, the sun shining in the sky, beautiful, warm, life-giving, very alluring, very attracting. On this side, you know, day has become night, and we're fearful and we're worried and we're insecure. But I feel like this is pointing out more to you, like your own thoughts and emotions that you are entertaining more than you recognize. Because look at what we have next. Judgment. This is all about second chances. This is about manifesting something and achieving something. So you have the Sun and then the Karma, the Destiny card with the Web Weaver. And then, oh my goodness, now we have the Death card. This could be a Scorpio involved with this. But you have 3 major arcana, and then you have this very powerful overall energy for the day. This, Leo, is saying you've got to end the night so that you can exist in the day and become the phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? It's a choice that you must make within yourself. And something has to be sacrificed. Something has to die within you. Something needs to be shed so that you can have what it is that you truly desire. So you can recapture happiness, excitement, so that you can be you, the true essence of, you know, what you are supposed to be, the sun in the sky. So any sort of insecurities, disbeliefs of yourself, self-esteem, like all of it, work on that. Do what you've got to do, because you are like, the universe is so trying to bless you with this, but it's saying, Leo, your hand is a part of your destiny, and you have to be able to connect the dots to who you are and the energy that you're putting out to the universe and what comes back to you. And this is not like you're a bad person, quite the opposite. It's you think that you're a bad person, or you think that you have bad luck, but you don't really. It's you've got to shift all of that, and then you will see just how magical you truly are. So those are your messages for today, Leo. Very powerful. The divine is knocking on your door, trying to really help you out here. So pay attention to those signs and synchronicities. And if you need any further clarity or guidance, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you feel most led to. Otherwise, Leo, you have a fabulous day. Take care. Hi, Virgo. How are you guys today? Good, I hope. Let's see what your overall energy and advice is for today. All right, we got the Dragon's Duel, inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. So Virgo, this being your energy, there is a battle going on within you. You could be having a really hard time trying to make a decision about something. You could be struggling trying to decide if you should, you know, make a move with something or hold back. Is now the right time? Does this sign mean this? Do these synchronicities mean this? Like, very, very confusing. And I love that we have the full moon here in the background behind these dueling dragons, because today is the full moon. So I feel like you are really feeling this strongly. Like this may be something that you've been dealing with for a while, this inner conflict about something, but today it's like all on your mind. It's in your face. It's exactly where you are focused. It's like you can't really not focus on this. So there's an inner conflict. It's about a choice. It's about something you did or didn't do, or, you know, executing a plan. It's like you just don't know. There's no clarity here. There's lots of confusion. So let's pull some tarot. All right, so we have the Four of Coins. Some of you, this could be all about your finances and, you know, and just really in the struggle, or this could have something to do in the workplace. Yeah, and you really don't know what to do, because here we have the Seven Cups, and on this side, this is like the ultimate utter confusion. And then now we have this Knight of Cups. So some of you could be dealing with the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But what I really feel, this is more representing your emotions, or somebody may have offered you their cup of love, and you're like, oh my God, I don't even know what to do here. It's either because you work with them, or it's because you don't want their cup of love, or it just shocked the hell out of you and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Or you want to offer your cup of love to somebody. It could be somebody in the workplace. Doesn't have to be, I'm just saying that because of this Four of Coins, and you really don't know what to do. You're like, oh my God, how do I do this? If you're having money struggles, or you're unhappy with your job, or there's somebody in your job you're not happy with, it's like, I don't know what to do. So listen, Virgo, because of this, Seven of Cups being on this side, this is saying don't make a decision today. Like, even though you're feeling the emotions really intensely and strongly today, if you really don't know which direction to go, don't just grab a cup because you're feeling the pressure, like I must decide, I must come to a conclusion, I must figure this out today. Scrap that, okay? Because you'll choose wrong and you won't be happy in the future with what you chose. It's better for you today to just focus on your responsibilities at hand, and then, you know, have some quiet time, have some meditation later to help you move through this conflict. But I don't feel like you're coming to a decision today, and if you try to, it's like you're forcing it. Also with this, you know, you might seek the guidance of a water sign Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or somebody who's very loving, intuitive, and understanding, very gentle. Also, have a very soft touch today on everything you do. Even if you're feeling kind of all emotional and worked up and stuff, don't project that outwardly. Just be gentle, and you will receive a lot of love and tenderness from those around you today. Like, even if they don't know what's going on with you, you're not even communicating, energetically, they will sense, you know, that you need that love and compassion and understanding today without you having to say a word, okay? So don't make a decision today if you're absolutely and utterly confused. Just know it feels intense because of this Capricorn full moon energy. Seek the support of a loving friend or family member if you need to, okay? We'll have to see what comes out in tomorrow's daily. Anyways, Virgo, those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, I am wishing you a very beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hello, Libra. How are you guys doing today? Let's see what your overall energy and advice is for this Thursday. Ooh, we got the Phoenix, Resurrection, Surrender to Change. So this is actually a really powerful card, and it can mean a number of different things. Today might be a day where if you've been in the downs, today you are finally rising. There's something that happens that makes you really happy. Your hope is restored, your optimism is restored, and you are on the rise, or you've been in the process of being on the rise, and today you are soaring. You just really, really feel it, okay? With resurrection here, you and somebody else could reconnect today. For whatever reason. It could be a friendship, it could be a business colleague, it could be a family member, it could be an old romance, you know, it could be any number of connections. Most people tend to go right to the romantic, so that's why I say no. This is a general read, so it could really be anybody that you've lost touch with. You guys could reconnect today, but it will be a nice, powerful new connection that will be very helpful and supportive to you, okay? Also, with this, any sort of changes that are unfolding today, if you're not pleased about it, this card is saying go with the flow. It's actually going to turn out in your highest good. You need to trust that and believe that. So, Libra, let's pull some tarot. Some of you might also be wanting to reconnect with a certain person, or like a certain type of organization or hobby or something that you do, and you might really just be thinking about that today and trying to figure out what changes you can make in your life to make that reconnection happen. All right. And I eat my words. Because, well, no, not entirely, because this isn't always just romantic, but this is a very close connection. So some of you, this Phoenix is the resurrection of a relationship or connection that you had with somebody else. If you're already in a relationship, this could be if you and your love have been having problems today. We are just on point. We are in the flow with each other, okay? Next, we have this Ten of Swords and this Six of Pentacles. Yes. So, some of you have been working on getting over some really heavy, hard, hurtful energy, and today is the day of change, and you like meet somebody new, or you are reconnecting with somebody new, and you're like, okay, yeah, I can do this. I feel good. Because this is like telling you all the right elements are there to make something work, to make something manifest, you know, whatever it is that this is personally resonating with you about. So, Libra, today, it's like we are shedding the really heavy, hard stuff from the past, and we're rising today. So, you know, be open, be vulnerable. If you really feel like reaching out to somebody, do so, okay? we do have this Ten of Swords. I don't feel like that's really rejection. It's in the middle of the spread. I feel like it's speaking more about what we're rising from. And I just feel like we can have reconnection, we can have apologies, we can have success, especially in the workplace today, okay? If you've not been getting along with certain coworkers or your boss or management, it's like today everything just kind of works out and we're moving beyond this heavier Ten of Swords energy and we have a good direction to move forward and it is going to be successful. So beautiful energy for Libra today, honestly. You're being empowered, you're rising from the ashes in some sort of situation, and you're going to be guaranteed success. So be open today, Libra. Those are your messages. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the deck you feel most led to. Otherwise, I'm wishing you a very beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hi, Scorpio. Let's see what your overall energy and advice is for today. So we have the Map Maker of Destiny. Taurus also received this card. With this card, Scorpio, what this is saying is there are some events that are absolutely fated in your life. In fact, I would highly recommend you listen to Taurus, the way I explain this card, because I don't want to re-explain it now in the same exact fashion. I feel like it has a little bit of a different meaning for you guys, but just for more information, I highly recommend you watch their video just for my explanation of this card. Anyways, you have more power over your destiny than you're giving yourself credit for, okay? And today is a day where you are either, it's being shown to you somehow, some way, that you are more powerful and in control than you have realized, or the universe is like trying to get your attention, saying, hey, Scorpio, you are a powerful, magical being, and right now you are in a really good place energetically, to put it out there. What do you want? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be? You know, who do you want to become? What do you want to transition into? What do you want to obtain? What do you want to acquire? That's all encompassed in this card, and it's telling you it's all at your fingertips, Scorpio. It's really up to you on what you believe you are capable of achieving and the motivation and effort you're willing to put into it. Now, if this is about a relationship that is attached to a very specific person, you've got to be careful because everybody has their own free will. So if you've been pouring all of yourself into a particular person and you're not getting anything back, that might be the universe saying, listen, they have their free will too, and clearly they're not on board with whatever it is you're trying to create here, so maybe it's time for you to start trying to create something new. Okay, that's just an example. That's not like the message for the day. That was an example. So let's see what's going on with this Map of Destiny. Some things could feel very destined today, like I just absolutely fated for you today. And see, I didn't feel that with Taurus when I was doing the shuffle here. Some of you guys today, it's like you're going to be like, no, this is so fated, this is destiny, oh my God, I have chills. Like, that's how you're going to be, all right? Okay, so we have this Seven of Swords, this Two of Cups, and this Six of Pentacles. So yeah, today it's like this is definitely about a relationship for many of you. It's either romantic, family, could be in the workplace, but this is about a specific relationship, and there's a great deal of history attached to it. And with this, it's saying, listen, Scorpio, today is a day to just lay it all out on the line. Like, you've got to put all your cards on the table with whoever you're dealing with and be 100% honest. You have to call them out on their crap, and if there's anything that you need to be accountable for, you need to step up and take responsibility for your behavior, your energy, whatever. That's what this card is about. It's like stepping up and taking responsibility and accountability, laying all of our cards on the table, being completely honest with each other. And that is like your recipe for success, for reconnection, to move forward and be very successful within that, okay? Others of you today, I really feel like you're running into somebody from your past, and that's how we feel. This is so fated. This is so destiny. It's like maybe you had a dream of them the night before, and then today here you are running into them or hearing about them or getting a message or something from them, okay? But today, Scorpio, put it all out there. Be honest, be real. Realize that you are very empowered right now, and you do have the free will to make certain choices in your life, but you've also got to respect the free will of others. So when you do that, it's like we have success between you and another person somehow, some way. This could be something just really small in the workplace where you and a coworker aren't getting along, right? And you've been choosing to be a butthead, but today you're like, you know what? No, I'm going to go about it this way. And I'm going to tell this person how I really feel, and we're going to work it out, and then we will have success. For others of you, this is like a much more significant relationship. So apply the message how it fits. If you require further guidance and clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp for the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, Scorpio, I am truly wishing you guys all a very beautiful and blessed Thursday. Take care. Whispers of love. Let's see what whispers of love have to add to these daily reads today, because wow, some of these reads today, woo. All right, we have physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to somebody who needs it. And so with this, very important today that I feel like this is more than just like a physical touch, because this is a general reading. It's like where somebody needs praise or compassion, tenderness, a hug, support. It's saying offer that today. Or if you are in need of these things, ask for it. You know, sometimes when we are in a relationship with somebody, one person is more affectionate than the other, and maybe that's what this is about. And you're like, I need you, or I need to see you more. Maybe you and your person live in different states or different countries, and you're like, I really need to see you. I need to feel you. Maybe your answer is an in-person visit. But with this, it's like, whoever needs a hug today, give it. Be tender, be compassionate, be understanding, be very supportive. If somebody asks you for a favor today and it's something of a physical effort, do it, okay? If you need help, ask. It's just like, this is a very lovely energy, a very nice card, and it's talking about the importance of hugs mainly, and feeling supported and needed even. And you know, maybe you need to express that to somebody, or you need to tell somebody they need to express that to you, and you need more support somehow, some way, okay? So Whispers of Love is saying that physical touch and support are very important, and they should be held in the highest regards in whatever you are asking about today. So that is Whispers of Love. I am wishing you guys all the best. Take care. Okay, so let's see what Earth Wisdom has to offer us. All right, so big picture. This is saying that whatever you're asking about, you're not seeing the whole picture of it. You only have bits and pieces of information, or your perspective about it is very limited. What you know could be also very limited and skewed. So being attracted to this card is saying, listen, you need to quiet the chatter of your mind and come into a new perspective. Ask the universe and people don't believe me, but I'm like, you know what? There's never one time I have not asked the universe a question and clarity, and somehow, some way, it shows up. And I'm like, oh my God, that's totally the answer that I asked for, you know? So ask the universe to show you what it is that you don't see, what it is that you don't understand, help you expand your perspective, because it's like you are ready to make a decision, or you're really feeling a certain way, but you're wrong because you don't see everything. And you could be wrong in the sense of like you're feeling like somebody doesn't really care about you, but in all actuality they probably do. It's just your perception, your view is obscured somehow, some way, and we need to see the whole picture to make a totally educated decision, or to come into a full understanding, to receive that key, the solution, right? And so if you were attracted to earth wisdom, it's all about clarity. It's all about seeing the whole picture and recognize in this moment today you don't see the whole picture, you don't know all the details, you don't know the whole story. So seek more clarity and understanding before you make any sort of decision today. Okay, so I am wishing you all the best. Take care. All right, let's see what Oracle of Visions has to add. Okay. Ooh, this is a nice card. So today is all about luck and superstition and taking risks. So as an overall energy, this could say, you know, it's a gamble. I can't say if you're going to win or you're going to lose, because this is a general reading. So, you know, it's going to be 50-50, right, for you guys out there. With this, it's saying sometimes you have to be willing to take a really big risk to get a really big reward, right? Some of you, if you were asked to go gamble, or you feel like buying a lottery ticket or a scratcher or something today, definitely do it. Don't go out of your way just because, you know, if your question was, am I lucky today? Am I going to come into some money today? And you were drawn to this deck, then yeah, maybe go buy a scratcher or a lottery ticket, or go to your local casino or something. But otherwise, don't go out of your way. It would be more like you're at the gas station getting a soda, and the little clerk says, you know, would you like lottery as well? You know, just something like that. Or you keep seeing like billboards, or, you know, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities today, because it's like they're leading you towards your luck, whatever that may be. Okay, but also you might need to take a really big risk if you're seeking a really big reward. So just be careful with this energy. It's predominantly very good, but again, since this is general and I'm only pulling one, I'm not going to tell you what to do either way. I'm just going to say this is strongly present and relevant in your day, and what it means. And for further clarity, like I said, ask the universe for signs and synchronicities, and you will find them. So anyways, or also, if you're really confused about something right now, seek out the most superstitious person that you know. And I really think they'll be able to offer you some weird, wacky advice that will actually be useful and helpful, believe it or not. So anyways, those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.